Hello, my name is Lucia, and you're watching the CNN News. In today's topic, we're going to talk about homeschooling. The number of students being homeschooled has significantly increased over the past few years. Recently, it has become a popular trend and a common relationship between students and their parents. Mathematics, history, science, language arts, and foreign language are all the subjects students are taught while being homeschooled. A variety of parents believe homeschooling is the best option for the child because it provides a better education. Also, children are homeschooled because of religious and personal family purposes. And lastly, they do it for the well-being of the children in order to be able to stay away from unnecessary conflicts with other students and avoid negative environments. Homeschooling is more beneficial to children rather than public schooling because individuals can personalize their education to meet their individual needs. Homeschooling is beneficial to students and parents because it is done in the comfort of their own home. Many children have been homeschooled and are successful in their education. Carrie Reimer was a student who has been homeschooled since kindergarten and claims, "Homeschooling is the best choice my parents have ever done. I get to learn at my own pace. I've gotten all A's throughout homeschooling, and in my first try of taking the SATs, I got a score of 1,900. She claims homeschooling is the best choice her parents made for her, and this way gets the best education. As stated by an online article, Homeschooling, Tabitha Abot says, "What I had," she said, "was an opportunity to homeschool, which gave me the personal attention and chance to move at my own pace that is not easy to get in public schools. I was never pushed faster or slower than I wanted, and I felt what I learned was important to the instructor. I was getting strong self-esteem and never made me feel dumb." She had the opportunity to be educated the way she wanted and to learn better without rush or feeling smarter than others. Not only is it important to be homeschooled in order to attain a better understanding of a subject, but to respect certain religious beliefs as well. That's a church.
This is the story of my family. We're the Duggars. That's me, I'm Michelle. There's Jim Bob, my wonderful husband, and our children. Josh is our oldest. He married Anna, and they had our first grandchildren, Mackenzie and Michael. Then there's Jana, John David, Jill, Jessa, Ginger, Joseph, Josiah, Joyanna, Jedediah, Jeremiah, Jason, James, Justin, Jackson, Johanna, Jennifer, Jordan, and our latest precious addition, Josie. If you lost count, that's a grand total of 19. And yes, I delivered every one of them.
That's ridiculous. Students do not attend public schools in order to protect their religious beliefs. Parents do not want their children to be influenced by the other religions they may come in contact with. According to an article called Homeschooling Debate, many homeschoolers also fear that accepting public school services would force them to give up their religious orientation of their home program. Homeschool children care about their religion and fear the impact that other religions may have on them. The Duggars are a conservative Baptist family consisting of 2 parents and 22 children. This family is a perfect example of what it means to pick homeschooling over public education for religious reasons. Jim, Bob, and Michelle have decided to homeschool all 22 of their children, including their granddaughter. In an interview with KLTV, Mr. Duggar stated, "The Bible says to train up your children when you get up in the morning, when you sit down, walk by the way, and when you go to bed at night. And we really feel like in order to fulfill that command, we really wanted to homeschool our children." Parents are able to incorporate biblical studies and religious concepts into their lessons, unlike at a public school. Parents are able to implant their religion onto their child and have them grow up as the young adults they want them to be. As students are taught at home, they're able to create a healthier relationship with their family. A healthy family plays a tremendous role in the development of a child, especially in the earliest stages on their life. Being in a positive environment makes the children feel much comfortable and eager to learn rather than dreading at school due to bullies and other things. When a child is homeschooled, the parents are able to fully be there for their child and be active in influencing the development of their student. According to Homeschooling Debate, Jen Lytle is mother and teacher of Caroline Lytle, and states, "Homeschooling also improves her quality of life. I spend such incredible time with my children," she says, "and at night, when my husband is home, we are really a family. We avoid a lot of distractions of popular culture and the pressure to arrange lots of after-school activities. Families become more united through homeschooling, and the parent can keep their child safe. Safety would always be a parent's #1 concern, and when it comes to homeschooling, a parent can ensure their child's safety and take charge of what needs to be done in case of an emergency."
Our top local story. We are expecting to learn a lot more information on last year's tragic school shooting at the Sandy Hook Elementary School. Connecticut's
As exciting public schools can be, there are many dangerous components to attending one. In the past few years, there has been far too many reports of school shootings. According to an online article remembering the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting victims, a gunman opened fire in a Connecticut elementary school on December 14, killing 26 people, and 20 of them are children, according to law enforcement officials. Sandy Hook was one of the most tragic school shootings there has been in history. Negative school environments can lead to causing disturbances in a child's learning. If a child is in a comfortable setting and does not feel safe, they are very likely to show a decrease in their education performance. Not only does this have a negative impact on the student's educational performance, but on their emotional and mental well-being as well. Living in fear is never healthy or beneficial in any way. Homeschool children can remain safe and participate in other schools' extracurricular activities and dances. As a child grows and enters the high school stage, most of them want to do what a typical teenager will do. The general stereotype is that homeschooled students are antisocial and do not get to live a normal life. In reality, homeschool students are more than welcome to do the same thing any other teenager at a public school will do, such as play a sport and attend school dances. Being homeschooled does not mean their social life is over. In fact, there are special dances and sporting events where homeschool students can all come together and have fun. Besides having their own dances, homeschool students are able to attend sporting events for schools in their area and to attend as a guest to their local school dances. When it comes to activities, students easily get involved in community centers and find their own clubs in which they enjoy. To conclude our report, homeschooling a child is the best education decision a parent can make. The education is more beneficial for the students because they are being taught one-on-one. When being homeschooled, students can practice their religion in the comfort of their own home and as well as spend more time with the family and loved ones. Homeschooling keeps the students away from negative environments and reduces the risk of being involved in a school shooting. Lastly, students are still allowed to socialize and attend social events like any other normal child normally would do. Comfort, safety, and wellness are all the main components that demonstrate a successful homeschooling education. When it comes to receiving an education, there's truly no place like home. Finally, thank God